Okay, we got a fully dressed 8.3. This is 1,700 pounds. 1,500. I don't know. See if our little Harbor Freight. Man.
Well, it's swinging.
It's swinging. It's not tipping.
We got it all, don't we?
You got it all. Do you want to work underneath that though?
If you're a creeper.
It's your engine. Sketchy. Sketchy. All right, that's the oil pan dropped, and that's what you want to see when you pull your oil pan down. Very clean. We're gonna torque the rods, just click them to 80 foot-pounds, make sure that these are all tight. We're gonna grab the other block yet too and torque those down. I forgot to do that on the old block just to see if they're toast. We're gonna pull the starter off, cover up some stickers, splash some good old paint on there. That's Cummins red. The paint adds a good 18 to 19 horsepower. I forget what it was on the dyno when we put paint on it, but you gotta paint it. 1 horsepower, 2 horsepower. Okay, so we got new oil filter on. We've got the coolant filter on. We made videos on coolant filters before. Those are generally with wet sleeves because it adds an additive to prevent cavitation. You can argue that in the comments down below. We always fill our oil filters with oil. If it is a full flow system, means that all the oil goes through the oil filter before it goes anywhere else. If it's a partial flow system, means that it goes through the whole engine first, and then it ends up in the oil filter, but that means that not all your oil gets filtered because some of it runs off from the bearings and everything. I don't know which ones this is or what I generally, and Kevin does too, is always fill up your oil filter. Nice clean jug. If you fill it from the outside, not the inside, it takes longer, but then that's actually the filtered oil comes back up through the middle. We've painted it red because we've replaced our seals and it should be pretty good. If you didn't replace your seals, you might want to paint it black, because red adds horsepower, but black fixes all your oil leaks. So we are topping it off, and then we'll secure it down to a block. We'll throw the starter back on it again, grab a jerry can, and see if we can fire it up on the ground here. Here we go. Charger on a battery, connected to a starter. A jug used to have the oil in it, now it's got diesel in it, so it'll be a little extra smoky. We're gonna lube up all those injectors.
That's the super additive that the diesel guys would charge you big money for.
Snake oil! Snake oil! It's actually #1 engine oil. Anyway, so there's a bleed screw right there, which you should pop. And then there's also this fitting on your pumps is very important right here. This is also a bleed screw here. But this is actually your pressure regulator. There's a little ball and a spring in there. This is just a normal banjo, which would be on the feed line. If you take this banjo fitting and get the two mixed up, or you have a pile of them laying around and you don't put the one with the pressure regulator in there, it'll smoke and carry on, but it won't keep the fuel in the plungers long enough for the plungers to fire the injectors, and then you'll spend some time wondering what's going on. Ask me how I know. This is always the worst part of an engine rebuild, is to actually fire it up, because well, what's the rule? Don't ever fire it up before the weekend?
Well, it's a good thing it's only Thursday.
We were very confident about this, but then all you guys started commenting saying it's not gonna work because it's piston and because of that, and you did that wrong.
Well, it's gonna run. I'm just worried about it going upside down in the stand.
No, that's fine. So we bolted it down to 2 stands, and she's pretty solid. So checklist, the oil in there, check both dipsticks. It's too much of a pain to plug one, so now you got 2. Oil the turbo, oil in the filter, and secure it enough that it's not going to fall over. We think. Let's see what this does.
Crack an injector line.
Yeah. You got stuff blowing out the turbo anyway, so you got air coming out. You got some sort of compression. Don't scratch the paint. Oh, and then spill diesel all over the fresh paint.
That's that's
you just want to do one?
Perfect.
You want ether?
No.
Make sure it's firing on all cylinders. All manifolds are nice and warm. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's firing on all cylinders.
Nice.
Yeah, and that little bit of running brought it up to a healthy 55, 59 degrees there.
Well, that made my day.
How about we both go home now? Because it's snowing and blowing and crazy outside.
Yeah.
Do you think we can boom it in without moving the combine?
Wow.
I gotta look at the video again to see how high the boom was up above the thing.
Enough room up top for the bucket.
No, I gotta look and see how high it was up above.
Your forklift won't go high enough with fork extensions.
Well, it won't go far enough, no.
No, with fork extensions.
I don't want to do that, not with my forklift.
No.
I don't think so. That's a heavy engine way out there, man. Like the whole forklift's gonna tip over.
Well, we just put a hook in your rafters there.
Yeah, we can.
Chain it up.
Yeah, and then push the combine underneath.
Yeah.
We could. We'll decide what we're gonna do. It's probably easier than fire. And then we don't have to go outside.
Yeah, outside.
Outside sucks. That's why I built a nice shop. I just gotta put a. All right, somebody wants to donate an overhead crane.
We'll take two.
All right, so we got this brand new engine going in this brand newish combine. We were on our way to go get the payloader, but the payloader sinks down a lot and we'd have to bring the combine outside. Instead, we got this motivator. It's CSA approved and everything. Just passed inspection last week. So we got good reach there. We're gonna try and do it with my little Clarky King. So
Only leaks down a little bit.
only leaks down a little bit, and it's got side shift. You got the side shift though.
Manual side shift.
Yeah, so that's good. We got that covered. Got the air pressure in the tires. All right, here we go. This is a little bit. Ah! Hey, wait. Who's driving? Okay, wait. Yeah. I'm gonna tilt forward.
Tip it ahead, Willard. Hold on. Tip it ahead. Exactly what I was thinking. Shut that thing off. Now we just gotta go like. What are you doing? No, I can't be together already.
I'll drop it down. That's not right. When it goes that easy,
We forgot to put
you
something
forgot
in.
something.
Must be no flex plate in there.
Go down.
That was lickety split. I love it.
That's not right. All right, Kevin, you keep working. I'm gonna go change my underwear. Not because I shit myself, but that seat on that forklift was wet. I'll get you some light and then we'll carry on. Yeah, we're working on light. Shop lights are next, actually. There's a couple things left. Alternator, a little bit of wiring. It's only very simple. Everything is mechanical, right? So the wiring in that in the cab to make it move, and that is all cables and levers and linkages.
Yeah. So I don't know what the mice have got chewed off in the last year, but
Yeah. Well,
the cables are gonna work.
okay, good. As long as it gets out of my shop, then you can figure out all the wiring at home. So alternator and the oil drain hose and fuel return.
Fuel return's laying off yet.
Okay, well leave that off and up your insurance, and then yeah, we'll have it on video.
We should maybe put a belt in the water pump too.
Yeah, that'll probably help. Yeah, we're gonna pressure wash all that out before we put the shroud back on again. Is the radiator on an angle?
Yeah, I know. I noticed that too.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's super duper case age engineering. too cheap to buy the premix stuff. Water's free.
It doesn't make sense to buy premix because it's about the same price as concentrated, but you get half as much.
So you want to catch it and throw them up? Okay. I don't know how many it takes.
A little higher. Aim for my face. My face. You're weak. 50-50.
1 antifreeze,
Or
1 water.
49-51. That's a perfect ratio.
Well, you know, we're north of the border here, so we should go 51-49.
What is the exchange rate? 75 cents. So 75% water, 25?
Yeah. It just changed. It just changed today. It's 72 now. It's getting warmer. It's March.
To put the splines, we're hooking up our little drive to the final drives again. But Kevin, I gotta ask, and the entire internet world is wondering why this tire is on backwards.
Why it's on backwards?
Is it so you can, when you get stuck into a hole, you can back out really easy? Is it so you can do really sweet 360s?
Because we always turn left.
There it is. There it is. You've heard it. Combines only turn left. That is why every driver's tire.
Right hand side of the field, turn left.
Yeah.
Let's go around in circles.
Or is it because you needed the tire?
Yeah, well, if you look at the other side, you'll see a dramatic difference in tire size.
So you take the rim and you cut it all the way around, and then you add a center section, and then you weld it together again.
But now you can buy 1050 rims.
Oh, so you started this? Did you patent the process?
No, this was, I don't know, back in the late 90s, everybody was doing this. It was a big fad for a while. That one over there wasn't quite as in good a shape to make it to the upgraded machine. The rest of the tires all went there, and these are the tires off the other machine. So we have another one this size at home that needs to go on. So yes, we will flip them around and make them all right. But see, if you look at how many wheel bolts are in it, you can see it's just a temporary spare. I bought a combine at 800s on it, but I like 1050s bigger. We're all about big rubber.
Yeah.
It's a man thing.
Oh, okay. Did they make that for you just now?
Yeah, that was made for me.
Oh, it works too.
That works too. Hey, you should go in the cab. You should see it. Smells awesome. Wow, that's good. We got power.
You started a new thing. Don't clean your cab out because your mice will eat like your old Timmy's cups and your muddy boots and stuff. Yeah. your
environmentally friendly farmers.
Yeah, and then they don't eat your wires. That's awesome.
They eat your owner's manuals though. They eat your owner's manuals.
Okay, wait.
You need a boost.
What's that?
You need a boost.
Did you need a boost or you need some decent batteries? No, you're not gonna do it. Let me grab my other charger and put it right on the starter here. That might do it. All right, should be good.
All right, great.
Yeah. Oil pressure, all that's good.
Lights are on.
What's that?
Lights are on.
Nice. I'll get a light. We should take a, can you throttle down? It's loud. Kablam! Wait. Just throttle down. pouring out anywhere. No oil. There's no smoke anymore either.
Sounds different.
What's that?
Sounds different.
Yeah.
We don't have that pipe on yet either. We don't have the pipe on.
Can't hear a word you're saying.
We don't have the pipe on.
No.
Does that make it roar?
I got it sounds different, but
Yeah, I think it sounds different. We don't have the exhaust pipe on yet.
no.
Change it to
That's straight pipe, yeah. It sounds good to me. Like it was choppy a bit at first, and then it smoothed out and all the smoke is gone. So yeah. Right on.
Right. Now we gotta see moves.
Yeah.
$2,200? $20,000
That's not bad.
Here we go. On what?
Something here is making a hissing noise.
Oh, that's the valve.
Okay.
Hydraulic one.
Okay. It sounds really good. And I get my shot back. I'm pretty excited about that. He's happy that he gets another combine. I'm happy that it's out of my shop. I can close the door and not let him back in again.
Max out at 2450.
Oh, you got an extra 50 RPM?
How can that be? It's all in the pump, isn't it?
Yeah. It sounds really good. Like back there, it sounds nice and even and good.
Oh, 2510. And it'll run at 2450 to 2510.
Oh, okay.
So it's 2500 RPM, that's why they blow.
Don't run at 2500. This big wide tire almost crawled over my hood. Oh, that's a nice sight. I like this. What was that? Is that?
Nothing stuck. I think there's too much junk laying in the auger band.
It's hard to tell where the noise is coming from.
Finally, that slip touch on the other side.
Yeah?
Right here.
I was thinking there was something in there. I was gonna.
Not in that one.
Yeah. It's the bigger lower one that's jumping, yeah.
That cleaning system's not running.
I'll grab the pipe wrench, I'll be back.
That's only a year-old beans.
Nice. I'm almost disappointed there was no raccoons getting a shot out. I'm gonna be honest. I was hoping for a big thunk right against the tree. Nothing.
It's just like driving anything else. Forward and reverse, turn the wheel.
I got it. You stay?
I can stay.
I can do this.
Oh, you want your steering? Press that pedal there.
So I don't smash into my truck?
I would have hit it.
You would have hit it.
I was looking at my mirrors, looking at the mirrors.
Paying attention at all.
I was watching the mirrors. I couldn't see your truck in the mirror.
Alright, so that's the end of this 3-part series of the Combine. We will have more videos on the Combine. We're going to crawl over the whole thing, show you guys exactly how everything works. We're going to throw it in the field. I'm going to drive it and run it because, to the truth be told, I've never actually driven a Combine other than today in that video. So, thanks for watching. Stick around. There's lots more agricultural videos coming up along with Audi C10. Remember, get out there. Some stuff is worth fixing. And I told Kevin that. It sounds good, it runs good. Get out there, get your hands dirty, get filthy, fix it, drive it, and enjoy it. Here we go.